I struggled with fibromyalgia and autoimmune disease for 10 years until I finally figured out what it was: mycotoxin sensitivity. I was exposed to mold in my house when my body was vulnerable, and it developed a sensitivity to the mold. And then guess what? The immune system started attacking itself. The body started attacking itself. And then I didn't know what was going on. You know, I was having food allergies, food sensitivities. I didn't even realize what was really happening at the time. So I went out and tried to get a name for it. And they called it fibromyalgia. They called it autoimmune disease, AKA we don't know what's going on. So they didn't have any solution. And I kept looking and looking and looking for years and years and years until a point where I completely gave up myself, and I put all my hope in God that He was going to lead me to the answer. And eventually, after 10 plus years, I came across the realization that it was mycotoxin sensitivity. This is your body developing antibodies to the mycotoxin itself, which is a mold toxin. Once you develop antibodies to this thing, you are going to be, your immune system's always surveilling every breath you take. And if you have any exposure at all, you will flare up. Your symptoms will flare up. Also, the mycotoxin sensitivity impairs your gut. It causes gut problems, candida overgrowth, bacterial overgrowth, impairs your ability to break down proteins, fats, causes all kind of issues. And then you keep eating the same foods and wondering why you're feeling sick. It's because it's impairing nearly every function in your body because you're having ongoing reactions to what you're inhaling. And 2/3 of homes have mycotoxin issues. It is not something that's a low probability, or you got to be poor to have a house that has mold. No, mold is in really pretty much any social class. I mean, even the wealthiest people deal with mold issues because it's a living organism and it's growing everywhere. So this is what people were not realizing who have autoimmune disease. It could be mycotoxin sensitivity. And how do you substantiate this? How do I actually prove this? You get the test from MyMycoLab, mymycolab.com. It'll show you what your sensitivity level is if you've developed antibodies, IgG and IgE. Your IgG is your chronic exposure, your IgE is your current exposure the last 21 days. And you'll see right there, if you have autoimmune disease as your diagnosis, you will see you have mycotoxin sensitivity. This is something that no one else is talking about. I went through it myself. I overcame autoimmune disease. Now I help people with it. Reach out to me. I'm a holistic nutritionist, but I got plenty more experience. Take care.